All right, so thank you for joining us once again. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Thank you for joining us. This is Mo TV, and we are building up to the start of the new season. And so, of course, it is very important that we follow the official page of the Premier League where we talk about. So, this is the page made for the Premier League. So, thank you for joining us, and thank you for following us. This is special Mo TV video from Shaban Mohammed. You can follow me on all the social media handles. I call it the home of Ghana Premier League because I have all the gist for you. Now we are building up to match day one of the Ghana Premier League. So this is some news around the teams, but we'll delve deep into what is happening currently in Hartlepool camp. But let's look at what is currently happening around the teams. Currently, as we speak, Gold Stars are preparing for their match day one game against Legon Cities. But let's go through the fixtures and see how the clubs are also ready for the game. So the Premier League kickstart on Saturday, and so on Saturday we have two matches which will be played, and that is Dreams FC versus FC Samatex, and we have Vision FC hosting Briokum Chelsea. We have Heart of Oak Baseke Holy Stars. We have Karela and Asante Kotoko. Then another game that will be played is Instructorman versus Young Apostles. But let's go through again and see how it will be played. Dreams FC Heart of Oak FC Samatex will be played at the Accra Sports Stadium, while Vision FC versus Briokum Chelsea would also be played at the Ni Aje Akriku the second Ni Aje Kriku the second sports complex. So Ni Aje Kriku the second sports complex. Then Nashiriga Sports Complex will host Karela United versus Asante Kotoko. Then Adriana FC versus Satfo, Gold Stars versus Legon Cities, Nations FC versus Bichim United, and then Mediama Sporting Club versus Accra Lions. These are the fixtures for the upcoming game. But let's look at Kotoko Karela United. Kotoko have lost their last three games against Karela. Last season they lost back. They drew. So in the last three games at Karela's home, Kotoko are yet to pick a win. But in the last three games in all games, all matches or all competitions, Kotoko have drawn one, Karela have won two. Last season, in the first leg at the Kumasi Baba Sports in the Premier League, ended 0-0. Then the second leg, it ended 1-0 against Kotoko. Then the FA Cup, Karela won 2-0 against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So it's been back-to-back defeat for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Then again, Karela United have also managed some important victories against Kotoko. Now, on paper, the last time Kotoko won a game against Karela United at Karela's home was in 2020-2021. Yes, it was in 2020-2021. And Kankesi Kwame Puku, yes. So it was the only time in the last 4 years that Kotoko have managed a win against Karela. And the results has always been last season Karela won. Then it was a draw in the 2021-2022. 2022-2023, Karela picked a win. Last season they also picked a win. So it's been a consistent victory for Karela United against Masters and Kotoko. But then, of course, Kotoko on records have also picked a win against Karela before, but not in Nasheriga. At the Nasheriga Sports Complex, Karela have won all games against Kotoko, and that is the FA Cup and also in the Premier League. That is the records that Karela holds against Kumasa Asante Kotoko. But then the difference is that last season it was coach Abukadi Damba. And so this time around it's Jimmy James Cobbler. Jimmy James Cobbler who will be taking charge of the match. So Jimmy James Cobbler takes charge of the match while we have Abukadi Damba playing last year game. So it's a different ball game altogether. Let's take note. Kotoko are coming in with all their top stars. We made mention of Emmanuel Entry. So let's look at the possible lineup for Kotoko. Goalkeeper Kamara will be in post, Frederick Asari in Black Stars. Post, don't forget that when Black Stars play on Thursday, the team will leave and have a match again next week, Monday. So it will be very difficult for Asari to rejoin Kotoko. So Asari will be missing match day one, which gives the opportunity to the Guinean goalkeeper to start against his former start in his debut Premier League game against Karela United. So that is that. At the right side, it looks like Lord Amwa will take charge of there. The left side, it looks like Abdul Hamid, the Sudanese left back, likely to start. Then Joseph Ablo will also start alongside inform Simba O'Neill. So in the defensive midfield, it's likely that we'll have Andrew Sintimenu, Samuel Tinedu, we have Baba Yaya, and also Emmanuel Entry starting the midfield. Then up front, we have Peter Amidu Aqua, and then Lord Albert Amwa, Peter Amidu Aqua, Albert Amwa also starting the Kotoko starting 11, or also making it the Kotoko starting 11 against Carolina United. Carolina also coming in with some good players. Victor Edu, Benjamin York. These are young players who would also want to make impact in the match day one of the Ghana Premier League. Let's look at how to folk against Baseke Holy Stars. How to folk visited the Oak Tree over the week ahead of the big game. They were at the Oak Tree. They went to pray, they went to church. After church, how to folk visited the oak tree and tried to do some consultations. Yeah, some consultations ahead of the game. Yeah, so that is something around them. And then prior to the game, they are hoping to get their team right for match day one. Tomorrow they'll be playing a friendly game against Dreams FC at the Accra Sports Stadium. Yes, against Dreams FC at Accra Sports Stadium at 3 p.m. ahead of their league start. So Heart of Oak are likely Benjamin Asari in post, Ransford Mensah left back, Yaya Draman as a right back. The 4 and 5 is a battle, but the coach will settle on David Opon, Afrani, and Kevin Osesibe for the meantime as 4 and 5. Then you go to the defensive midfield, the Rafael Pontin would be there, and it looks like Ramsey Salim Adams, the coach will try to go with the 4-4-2, of course. And then Hamza Issa, and then there's Mauli Wayo, PC, and then one player the coach would want to rely on Asamoah Boateng every year. These are the possible starting 11 for her to folk against their newly promoted side, Basket Holisa. But this is the statistics for her to folk against newly promoted side. The last 10 matches played against newly promoted sides, Hartlepool have won 7, drawn 2, lost 1 at home. This is against debutants at home or newly promoted side in that particular season. So, Heart of Lions were demoted in 2015, back again in the 2023-24. They are newly promoted side, but are not debutants, of course. So, this is against newly promoted side. This is against newly promoted sides. Yes. So we look at the debutants as well. But against debutants, they are yet to lose a game. The last time they lost a game it was against RTU, but they are yet to lose against any debutant. No, there's no record against any debutant. The last 10 games played in the Premier League against newly promoted side, the debutants, they are yet to beat us. That is the record that is currently available. The fans are expecting Coach Abubakar Ouattara to transform the team, and there are notable players that are expected to make impact. Sani Ishak, Mohammed, Shani Ishak from Soccer for Souls, and then Hussein Mohammed from DBB, Ramsey. Hey, Ahmed Ramsey is one of the fantastic. He's one good player that the fans will be expecting much from them. And then Benjamin Asari, key player. But the fans are waiting for Artifolk to officially announce their kits. Yes. And remember the last time we talked about being sportswear. So looks like Bian will be taking charge of Artifolk, but they might also have an empty sponsor. Yes, that is how it looks like. So they will have someone producing the GC for them, but it looks like there won't be any name attached to it. That is what is likely to happen. So last year it was empty. So we are looking at how the team would also unveil their JC this time around. My name is Shaban Mohammed. This is Mo TV. This is a quick update around the Premier League. Bring back the love. We'll come again with interest, fact, and figures. We'll be doing more fact analysis. Again, I'll be going to Kumasi and then get you some update around the Black Stars of Ghana. So keep following, keep subscribing. Let's enjoy Mo TV. Let's enjoy the Ghana Premier League is back again. Ghana Premier League is back again. Let's follow and enjoy all the beautiful moments around the Premier